What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Oblivious, and I'm back with another video. In this video specifically, we're going to be talking about the best ISO lock in the game. It ain't no short ISO lock. It's like 6'4", 6'3", that could only guard maybe like the 1, 2, the 3. We talking about a 6'6" ISO lock that could guard the 1 through 5. Maybe not so much them like 99 standing down post score 7'3" or like 7'1s. But you'll see what I mean. I guard PGs, shooting guards, small forwards, and swings. Like maybe not the 7-footers because nobody could guard than 7-footers, bro. You seen the footage, bro. These post scorers out here hitting like close shot, mid-range fades, very tight consistently. I was like, damn man. Like you could have a legend paint patroller, which I will show you in a minute, low key. I will show you in a minute. I made a new build just for the ones. This is the GB3 build right here. My boy George, hey, that's my guy. But this GB3 build, I have a 99 interior, and boy, I got that legend post mode lockdown, and they will still hit them post fades very tight. Like you can't win in this game. So this build right here could shoot, guard the 1 through 5 damn near. It could get every lane if you play it correctly. It gets chase down blocks. You could hit limitless shots. You could fade from the midi. You could get contact dunks. You could finish in traffic. This build right here could do it all. And I got two versions of it, so one of them has a high pass ac. So I'll be throwing dots. I'll be running point guard on this build. It's at 6'6" against all these lane steals, against all these lockdowns, pinching and trying to pluck me. I'll be running point guard on this build in the rec, in the pro-am. Hey, I'm showing y'all footage, bro. This build could dunk, shoot, steal, play defense. It could also rebound. I'm horsing big man. If your big does not have a high offensive rebound, I am horsing you. And if you're the other way around, you are big with low defensive rebound, I'm also horsing you. Like y'all better be careful, bro. This build right here is him. As you guys can see here, I got my own ball lock. I got my PG of Doomersdale. This is a tough build. I might low-key jump a video on this too. I've jumped off a couple YouTubes with it already too. I'll be in the pro-am. This is my main ISO lock that I have like jumped some footage already. This is the ISO lock version 2, which is the improved version with the lower pass ac but higher 3-ball. So first, let's cook up the high 3-ball version, which is the lower pass ac version. In order to make this build, we had to go 6'6", 185, 7 feet wingspan. Let's go do section by section. For driving dunk, we're going to go the 8-inch driving dunk because the 8-inch driving dunks is going to give us the Devin Booker dunk package. And if you guys don't know, the Devin Booker dunk package is one of the best dunk packages in the game. The point guards, they got Malik Monk, we got Devin Booker. Devin Booker is like quick drops on steroids. Like sometimes I swear my build does not have contact dunks, but when I go down the lane, I press square or right stick up if you want the two-handers, I feel like I'll be getting contact dunks. Editor Oblivious, show the footage. Boom. I just probably dunked on somebody. Boom. So we go on this 80 driving dunk. The 80 driving dunk is probably going to get us every good dunk package that's not like LeBron or actual contact dunks, but it gets you the best one, which is Devin Booker. Also, the 80, it gets you a couple flashy dunks if you like, if you like being flashy. So now that we got the finishing out of the way, but it's not out of the way. You'll see at the end, there's like a couple more attributes that we could put up here in this section. But so for the mid range, what I'm going is an 85. And the reason why we're going 85, okay, we do get the silver Deadeye, we get the silver set shot specialist, etc, etc. But an 85 midi gives us a pure green window in the mid range. If you guys be watching NBA 2K Toots and NBA 2K Labs, you will see that this rating 85 gives us a pure green window. That means if you time it perfectly and it's not like heavily contested or like very tight or tight, it goes in 100% of the time. So that is a pure green window. And for the 3-ball, we're doing the same thing. We're also going 85, which is we already get the limitless on bronze because all you need is 83 for the limitless on bronze, just like on my lockdown. It also gives us the biggest boost. I'm probably gonna show the photos on the screen from NBA 2K2s and NBA 2K Labs. I'm gonna show you the graphs. See how big of a jump you get at 85 3-ball and how big of a jump you get at 85 midi. Pure green window, the biggest jump possible. So that is enough for our shooting for now. And something that I did differently on this build, like my shooter one compared to my other build, is I actually went higher speed with ball than ball handle. Like on this build specifically, I went 86 speed with bow to get a lightning launch on gold. And bow handle, I actually kept that at 81. My first build had a 90 bow handle, which I will show you my old version with high pass act. I have a 90 bow handle, and this one has an 81 with 86 speed with bow, and the other one has a 90 bow handle with 75 speed with bow. I feel like I dribble better on this build because it's quicker. Even though I get like almost all the same animations, I missed a couple animations. I don't get like Kobe. I know to do like the little tween. I don't get that move. I probably just don't get like Luka step back even though I know how to use it. And the Kobe, I barely even used it myself either. So I feel like it was a good sacrifice in order to dribble quicker. And for pass accuracy on this build, I'm going 75, which gives me the break starter and the dimer. And also 75, we unlock the Jam and Ram passing style, which is one of the quickest passing styles in the game. Show the footage, Oblivious. We throwing dots. Also NBA 2K2 on NBA 2K Labs, I forgot which one of them did it. They tested the speed on passing styles, and like Jam and Ram was like literally top 3, even though it's a 75 pass act animation. So that is all for the playmaking and passing. Now let's go to why this build is considered an ISO lock. So for perimeter defense, we're going 92. And the reason why I'm going 92, because I already got my cap breakers. The cap breakers make this 92 and 97 perimeter, which gives me all of these badges on Hall of Fame. I get Hall of Fame Challenger, I get Hall of Fame On Ball Menace, I get Hall of Fame Pick Dodger. In 92, we cap break it to a 97. We got a 97 perimeter on a point guard build. This build I also use on the ones. I'm gonna show some footage too. I'll be cooking up. I'll be hitting crazy jump shots. I'll be hitting some tight jump shots in improving grounds. I'll be surprised as I'm like, damn, I could shoot this good with 85 dribble. Because I told ya, if you time your jump shot perfectly with an 85, it goes in. The steal rating, you would think that will go like high steal rating. But from the experience that I had on my first ISO lock, 85 steal worked perfectly for me. I know how to time my lanes, I know how to get the on-ball steals. If you need help how to get steals, I have a video uploading how to get every steal in the game damn near 90% of the time. I'm also showing some footage of me on this build playing main lock and main point guard at the same time in the same game. I was like clapping shit up. We were clapping shit up, bro, with an 85 steal, 97 perimeter. The gold interceptor, you might want a Max+1 if you want, but I don't know if you want to actually waste your tier 1 with that badge. And now that we got the perimeter stay out of the way, something I like about this build is that I actually get chased on blocks because I got a 74 block. The reason why I'm going 74 block, because when we go to the interior defense, it's also going to be a 74. My perimeter defense is also a 74, and the reason for the 74 is because I want the post move lockdown badge. That means if it's like one of those like burly PGs that's trying to post me up, it's not gonna work, buddy. Even the big men are trying to post me up, I hit him with a quick little emote, clamp him up. So I got the interior defense if people want to match with me, and I also got the block if people want to try to dribble me a lot. I got the best of both worlds. I got a little interior, got a little block. Let's skip the rebounding real quick. Let's get to the physicals real quick. For my agility, I went at 85 agility, and that's because once you apply the cap breakers with the 85 agility, you get the Hall of Fame On Ball Menace and the Hall of Fame Pick Dodger. So that's why I go 85 agility, plus agility helps you slide back and forth on defense. For the strength, we're going 73. And the reason we're going 73 gives us gold strong hand. So if we're being guarded by a lockdown, anybody with no strength on their build, no bubble enforcer, you get a little one up on them, you don't even gotta dribble sometimes, you could just walk right through them. And I feel like strong handle helps me not get like plucked as easier too, because like some of the time the reason why you get plucked is because your players start stumbling the ball. I feel strong handles helps a lot with that. So that is all for our physicals. He was already 97 overall. But with his 97 overall, the last 2 little ticks, we could upgrade a lot of attributes. The first thing we're starting off with is the 80 rebound. 80 defensive rebound gets a silver rebound chaser. And I'm gonna show you the graph on the screen. When you have silver rebound chaser, I'm gonna show you the value of defensive rebound that you need in order to like get animations of both offense and defense. But since I had a lot of attributes left, I just ended up going to 74. If you feel like you got any other place where you could put that attributes, go ahead. I think I really couldn't find any other like attributes to put it at. And one thing I love about this build that I still haven't showed you is, first of all, we get a 70 layup. So we get physical finisher on bronze. And if you do use real player percentage, you're feeling like successful with it, 70 driving layup plus the physical finisher allows you to make a lot of contested layups. Like I'm gonna show you on screen. I've been doing like a lot of like acrobats in the air. Sometimes my dunk looks like it's about to get blocked, so it's acrobatic out of it. I've been looking like Jordan with the tongue out, boom, just like acrobatic that layup up. But like the thing I was talking about that I like about this build is the standing dunk, to be honest, because sometimes a lot of big ones be jumping in the paint. So if I'm driving full force, I just take a little pause, they jump, boom, standing dunk, because like layups be a little risky. Layups could get blocked from behind. But so standing dunks, having a high standing dunk low-key saved me. You could go to 75 for the rise up, or I think rise up was like 72. But since like standing dunk for me was like very cheap with this build, I decided to go with a 79. This is how you can make this build better than I did. I went the 99 free throw, but one thing I did not notice when making my version of the build is that if I just took the free throw down by 1, I could get an 80 standing dunk. This 80 standing dunk will unlock a whole new standing dunk package. So I feel like that's like a good sacrifice to make, just like one less free throw, more like a whole extra like dunk animation. And once you make that, you get Nate McMillan, Drew Holiday, and Lonzo Ball, and your build should be called a 3-and-D point. And now I'm gonna just show you real quick the dunk package that I'm talking about that you get at 80. It will be this dunk right here, the 2 hands under the basket athletic. I wish that I would have noticed that mistake before I upgraded my build, because I remember I upgraded my build, I went to apply my dunk packages, I was like, damn, I was 1 away. So I just saved it out. So I just saved a little headache that I had to just put that dunk on. Of course, we get the Devin Booker, which is literally the best dunk package in the game. And also, if you want like some flashy ones, you could put like Latrell Sprewell. Been doing those a lot sometimes. Not gonna lie, Glenn Robinson's could be nice too. I don't think I bought those yet. So you can put those two, be like flashy dunks. Another good dunk package in my opinion is Giannis. Giannis is hard to block. Like when he does like that one-hander, like Statue of Liberty dunk, I love that dunk package. That one right there. Every time I'm on the fast break, my player does that dunk with square. Like that dunk literally unblockable. But now that I'll show you the animation that I was talking about, so now let me show you the high pass sack lower 3-ball version, which was my first option. So for the high pass sack lower 3-ball version, I went 7'2" wingspan, and for the weight I went 216, because 216 will get me an 80 offensive rebound, because on this version I went higher offensive rebound than defensive, because like as a guard I feel like I like benefit more from having the offensive than the defensive, because defense I'm usually guarding top of the key, and if they miss I'm already out of the break since I got in top. Meanwhile with offensive I feel like I could crash easier and get an easy rebound for my team. I do be getting a lot of second chance buckets for my team. I'll show you some food. I'd be horsing. So this version is 6'6", 216, 7'2" wingspan. You see why in a second. This build might remind you of the KOZA build, which is like had a lower 3-ball. So let's start up right away. This version, it literally has the same thing in terms of dunking. We have the 80 driving dunk, and in terms of the standing dunks, this version actually has a little lower. It has a 72, which later you'll see that I had to upgrade it to like a 74, because I think that's the only like 2 attributes I have left. So I'm gonna just take it down so y'all can see like I'm not like BSing y'all in terms of attributes. Driving layup, this version has a 75. The 75 gives a layup mix master, which will like let you make fancy layups. If you acrobatic, same thing. In terms of shooting, this version has a higher midi than the other one. Has an 87 midi. You still get the same badges. You might get higher shifty shooter. I'm not sure yet. I'll go check right now, because all we need is a 60 agility, so I might as well just test it right now, right? Boom, 60 agility. Even though I believe the build is better, just let me just start it with like max physicals off the rip, so I think it'll be way easier for us, right? 73 on there, 80 speed. That way we could like see the badges like as they get like upgraded, right? Boom, yep, silver. Shift to shooter with the 87 midi. So this version has an 87 silver shift to shooter compared to the other that has bronze. This build in terms of 3-ball, I actually when like on the lower side. I went with 76. But me myself, I'm a confident shooter. 76 was good enough for me, like running with this build. It was good to run PG in park, it was good to run PG 2s and 3s, but if you were running point guard, like main point guard in 5s, I didn't recommend it, because you know, when you play 5s, you actually got the lock on you, so you're not gonna be like ISOing a whole pure lock. Then he plays low on you because you're driving a lot, so now you gotta rely on the 76 3-ball. So for me, 76, if you play specifically the 5s, rec, or like even the rec could be like game 7 tied game overtime defense, so 76 was good enough, not gonna lie. When it comes to the ball handle and the pass sec, this version I want a little like opposite direction of the other one, because this version I do get the handles for these on gold. That combined with a 75 speed with ball, this version I could dribble for the longest period of time because the handles for day. I got a higher ankle assassin too. I got a silver ankle assassin. Even though the bronze still has gotten me ankle breakers, I've dropped some people with the bronze. So I don't know what's the tendency in terms of like how often we get ankle breakers in terms of those badges. I don't know if somebody has tested it so far, but the 90 ball handle does give you better animations in terms of dribbling. But I did feel like my speed burst felt like maybe 5% slower. It wasn't like too big of a difference. So like what I did, like I sacrificed just 5% difference in speed dribbling to be able to dribble longer, and having the high ankle assassin, having the higher pluckable. It's the same level of pluckable, never mind. So in terms of the pass sec, the other build has a 75. This version of the build has an 85, which it gives you a bailout. It gives us bailout, gold dimer, and one good thing about having this build at 85 pass sec is that dimer is a tier 2 Max+1 to Hall of Fame. That way your teammates are gonna love you. Like my teammates barely miss. I feel like that Hall of Fame dimer, especially with high pass sec, which will give them good catches, your teammates are gonna start hitting consistently. Your teammates gonna want to play with you every day at point guard. Like, yo, I like your dots. Like, keep passing the ball. I might low-key drop a pass tutorial because a lot of people don't even know how to pass, bro. I would drop a steal tutorial because people didn't know how to play defense. I might need to drop a passing tutorial because people don't not be knowing how to pass. They out here just trying to get their bucket and just end up missing, and the possession is wasted. 85 pass sec, it was pretty good, not gonna lie. Do I miss having the 85 pass sec on my 75? Not really, because I feel like I be having the passing IQ. Sometimes it does mess us up because like the catches are not as good as the 85, and it was a sacrifice I had to do to be a better scorer for my team. In terms of defense, this build is like almost very similar to, we still have the 92 perimeter, which I did cat break to a 97 on this build as well. Steel is the same, because this is the build that I found out that 85 was enough for me. Block is also the same at a 74. I think the only thing that's different in terms of defense on this build is that I didn't go to 74 for the post mode lockdown. I actually just went 60 for paint patroller. Is it good enough for contesting the paint? Yes. Is it good against people that are drop stepping you? If you know how to do the emote into the jumps, it is enough because you do have the block. But I just wanted the higher presence on the paint, like being more versatile, being able to go like almost in 1 through 5 on my other version. So 60 on this build wasn't enough because the pass sec is high. Since the pass sec is high, it's kind of more expensive. In terms of rebounding, see, we are 98 overall. We could barely put anything up, but the rebound it goes up to an 80 once again. This 80 offensive rebound, or even 75, is it 75 that how my other one? Or even the 74 from the other one, is very effective. I do feel that this version is a better rebounder than my other version because I also get 2 extra inches of wingspan, so it's better in lanes. It's better for rebounds. It's better for like contests on defense. So what the other build gains in shooting and offense, this build gains in defense and rebounding for your team and the pass. So if you feel like you're a good shooter with a lower dribble, go this version. If you feel like you prefer to have more offense and you're already a good enough passer with a 75 pass sec, go the other one. So it's the best of both worlds. I still use both builds. If I'm playing rack, Pro 5s, I use the higher 3 ball. If I'm playing park 2s, I might use this one just because I feel like it has better defense, but also at the same time I also prefer my other one, the ones, because I feel like it's more reliable to shoot at all 3 levels, and I have the post move badge to be able to guard like point guards that like post scoring or even post scorers. I be getting stops with post scorers a lot often, not gonna lie. So now that this build is damn near completed, all we gotta do is put up the free throw to an 84. Boom. And as you can see, the only 2 attributes left, the only places that you could put it on to even be effective is standing dunk, which is why at the beginning I told you it was going to go up to a 74. And this build is more like closer resembling the KOZA 6-7 ISO lock. I made it ISO lock 6-7, but I made mine 6-6 to get more attributes. For this version, it gets better rebounding than KOZA's. I believe it gets like similar pass stack. I think he went 82. This one has 85. I think he went 79 dribble. I went 76. So I like, you know, nitpicking. Like, okay, I'm a good enough shooter with a 76. I just wanted the bad pass that for the bailout and things of that nature. So this version of the build with a lower dribble, higher pass stack with longer wingspan has got Ron Harper, launch the ball, like Melo Ball. This version is called a 2-way mid-range shot creator. Do I like both builds? Yes. Do I have any preference? My preferences, of course, like I mentioned, is based on game modes. 5s, I want the higher dribble. 1s, I probably prefer the higher interior. But 2s, 3s, well, like I need more rebounding, I need more defense. We could just like do a lot of pick and roll. I could just fade a lot of middies. I probably prefer this one because, you know, shift the shooter, higher pass that to help my teammates. I would prefer this one. So I feel like it just depends who you're playing with. So now that we have both builds, where do we apply the Max+1's tier 1 and tier 2? Alright, so this right here is the version 2. As you can see, got 70, boom, 99 free throw. See, as you can see, I fucked up on upgrading my build. I could have just lost 1 free throw. I could have gained a whole extra dunk package, but that's besides the point. I'm not remaking it just for 1 extra dunk package. I'm good. But you can see I got the 97 perimeter. The 97 perimeter gave me Hall of Fame challenger, Hall of Fame honorable mentions, Hall of Fame pick dodger, which I'm Max+1. I'm Max+1. My challenger to a legend. And this one I need to do paint patrol if I'm playing once. I was playing 1 last time I used this build, so I had a paint patroller. You can also put half-life denier for silver, for half-life denier for chase downs. If you're playing pro-am or like 3 with a teammate, you can do the dimer to help your teammates. For the slower dribble version, I got a 76 dribble. I also went perimeter defense, cap breakers. For this version, if you were to make it, I go with the Max+1. You could go Max+1 with this one on defensive badges, but since I haven't played this build in a while, I still haven't like grinded my badges to Hall of Fame, to Max+1 them yet. So you could damn near do the same things. You can Max+1 the challenger for better contest. You could also Max+1 your lightning launch if you want like quicker speed boosts. A lot of different things that you could do. You could do interceptor if you want it on Hall of Fame, session specialist if you want the little boost in terms of like shooting, and Max+1 for the secondary. You can never go wrong with dimer. You could do this like a football pass if you got in corner, but you feel like you're already tall enough. But dimer I feel like it's the perfect badge. It gives you like the biggest boost. So you could do a defense, you could do challenge here, then you could put Hall of Fame dimer just like I'll do on my other build. You could put a session specialist if you want the little shooting boost. So session specialist might not be a bad one for the lower 3-0 version of the build. So that being said, YouTube, this is in my opinion the best ISO lock build in the game that could guard the 1 through 5. Maybe not pure post scores, but you could guard the 1 through 5. You could guard any spot on the court, on the zone, but you could guard ball, you could dunk, you could shoot from limitless, you could hit reds, you could hit yellows, you could fade. Boy, I'll be fading for limitless sometimes. The shot clock is low, like yo, let me get the ball, bro. I'll shoot it, bro, because I'll be having confidence in myself. Once you learn your jump shot cue, you are set. Like, okay, the green window shifts here and there, but if you know your animation cue, I feel like the green window stays. It might be a different timing on the button, Like, bro, we got eyes for a reason. You could adjust the timing based on the animation that you get. Simple. That's why I use release. It gives me the most time to react and time my jump shots. But that being said, YouTube, let me know if you guys want to see a video on the 6'2 PG of Doomersdale. It has contact dunks, it has a 99 3-ball, it has 85 steal. It is kind of short, but bro, I be moving, bro. I'll be moving. Got 99 3 off the cat breakers. It is also the 1B1 core build, which is the GP3 build. So if you don't want this build, you can just go to GP3 and watch what he does on that build. I just recently made it. Haven't still played on it. I'm still grinding badges. If you want animations for the 81 ball handle and the 90 ball handle version, make sure to drop a like, man. My last video, it didn't do too well. No, it was a little like entertainment videos, like soundboard trolling stuff. The video before that was like how to dribble with low ball handle. Those videos look kind of decent. Like my channel, I'm new in this community, man. No, I'm not new in the community, but I'm new to like content creating in the community. I've been an editor for a while, so tap in, bro. Tap in with the Oblivious. Can you please get 50 likes? That's not a lot. So I'll be asking for 100. I feel like I'm being reaching, but at the same time, I'll be trying to, like, you know, like maybe one day I'll get there, you know what I'm saying? Like little premonitions. But don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, comment below if you want any more builds. If y'all made something similar to this builds, what y'all do to make the build better, I might remake it. If it's like, oh yo, try this, I might remake it. Hold on, y'all paying bills? I might remake it. I might remake the build if y'all see something good that I like, man. My guy Jordan right there, man. If I see something I like, I might remake it, man. That being said, man, y'all boys take care, stay healthy, drink water, work out, eat healthy. Oblivious, out.